Afternoon to you. Thanks for joining us on Soccer Rocks. And when you get to see who I have here in the studio with me, then you know that we are in for trouble, and you know why things are going to happen the way they will happen after 30 minutes of this show. My name is Baba Tando. Soccer Rocks is brought to you by the kind courtesy of CheckieGhana.com, the official online sponsor of the Black Stars. Big One Razor, so unique, so many reasons to love it. Agape Ventures, they are supporting. It's your authentic replica Jesse Warehouse. MVP are also supporting. They say I'm offense for 23 years. Noble Realty, your most reliable partner in lands and property. Let's just go straight to Facebook if you have access to the internet. And I'm asking you one simple question. If you were head coach of the Black Stars, what would you do today to mastermind a win against Equatorial Guinea and qualify for the finals? What would you do? Yeah, we actually need nothing but a win today to get to the finals, beat Ivory Coast and lift the trophy after 33 years of trophy drought. Let's call it that way. All right, we'll begin with a video for you. He's the toast of the ladies now. I mean, forget Junior Agogo. Who even remembers Kevin Prince Boateng? There's a new guy in town, Pisiapia. Check him out.
Well, obviously every team has their own experienced players, and we obviously have many of those, and we also have some young players that are also equally as hungry to do well for Ghana. So we'll draw on that, and hopefully that can give us an edge in the game. To be quite honest with you, I mean, the football laws are outlined by, you know, the officials and stuff like that, so we're not too fussed about any refereeing, you know, decisions or anything like that. We're out to play a game, and everybody has to deal with the situations out on the pitch, so we'll see what happens on the day. Yeah, obviously they've been instrumental in me settling into the group. From day one, obviously they welcomed me in, and until now they've all been great with me, so I'm very grateful for them. It's not quite as detailed as that, but I mean, they're all very nice and warm guys, so they obviously all helped me ease into the group, and they've been great with me, so I'm thankful for that. Well, obviously, you know, there's codes of conduct that you need to stay tuned to, and obviously they help you stay on track. We have a lot of leaders within the group. Obviously, he's an experienced player, and he adds to that, so I can't go into too much detail about his day-to-day duties, but he's a cool guy, and he adds to the leadership roles that we have. Yeah, obviously, I mean, all my family back home in Ghana and in England are watching in on the games, and obviously they're sending me loads of messages and stuff like that. We're talking regularly about how things are going, and they're obviously very pleased and very proud of what's been achieved so far. And into the dancing, you know, I'm picking up new moves as the days go by, so hopefully we'll see some more in the future. To be quite honest with you, you know, the goal in every game is to win, and that will be the mindset from the offset. Yeah, I mean, obviously he has clear ideas that he wants to project into the team, and as time goes by, obviously we'll take to that and produce out on the pitch, and I think you can see in our most recent results how we've progressed under him. So yeah, he's got some clear ideas that we're buying into.
Already people are asking me for the age of Pisiapia. He's just 24. I have, yes, you heard her voice. Now I have Breful. Yeah. If you watch Belgium on Adun TV, I'm sure you get to see her every day. There she goes, yes. Fake smile. Marian Toure is also here. Another big fake smile.
This one is not a fake one.
It's fake.
No.
Marian Toure was the one who was asking me for the age of Pisiapia, so I'm sure you know what. Yes, you should know why.
No.
Okay, why were you asking for the
when
age?
he was talking, his chubby face reminded me of my baby brother.
It's a lie.
I asked, no.
Marian Toure, it is a lie.
No. No. I don't do small boys.
Tell me that
I am in my late 30s. I don't do small boys. He's my brother's age. My brother is 23. So when you
But why do we have cougars?
has it got to do
No,
with
but I
things?
can't be. Oh, hell
Okay.
no. Cougar,
if you
no.
were
Well, my
head
name
coach,
has changed
if you were
anyway.
head coach,
You what?
I changed my name about
You changed your name
3 days ago.
to what?
You can call me Nanaya Kosiapia. It's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't mind small boys. You know what I mean? Yeah.
If you were Coach Abraham Grant today, we need a win against Equatorial Guinea. What were you going to do to mastermind that win?
I think you don't change a winning team. For me, my only problem is Asamoah Gyan. Is he playing?
He's not.
No.
He should walk in it, even if he has a problem. Just be walking on the field is fine. You know, so it couldn't
No,
look
but his
like you're
injury
playing
is
10
quite
against
serious.
11. Really?
Yes, I remember that his club career is also at stake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I have a problem with that because I'm not too comfortable him not playing. But I still believe that Akwesi could do something. I mean, pairing him with probably, we should also try Mahatma. I think that guy is also good.
Mahatma is okay. All right. I mean, I'll give you the starting 11 in just a little bit. So let's just go on. So you don't change your winning team?
No.
But
I'm not too
Asamajan is
comfortable
out,
with my keeper yet. He's okay, but it's fine. He's part of the winning team, so hey, we can manage that. I think John Boy is doing well. I still prefer Daniel, but John is okay. So I'm okay with that.
You manage him?
I'll manage him.
Marion?
I tend to agree with Nanaya that you don't change a winning team. The team that played on Sunday, I think they played with their heart. And if I had my own way, they should remain there. And like she was saying, barring that, if we force Asamoah Gyan to play, then perhaps we're putting him in more jeopardy than we are doing him any good. It'll be great for him to be there as a moral support for the team. Just to see that Asamoah is there, let's push something small to him, run around, he calls the boys, and it actually forces them to say, Charlie, his spirit is here with us on the field, let's do this. Either way, I'm sure that they can pull through without him, though.
I actually have a little problem. Okay, before I state my problem, here's a starting lineup. So, like they were saying, you don't change your winning team, but
There hasn't been a change?
luck has eluded us a little bit on the part of Captain Asamoah Gyan. So he's out, and it's Jordan Ayew who is taking his place. So this is how the starting 11 will be. And Avram Grant, I think he wants to do a 4-4-2. I think so.
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's
at least
us.
we are used to it.
I don't know what he's been playing anyway.
5-1-5.
He hasn't been working on the
5-3-2,
field. He hasn't been working like that on
or
the field.
something.
I still see the
There was a
4-4-2
time when I
working.
was particularly confused about what he was playing.
That was the first
But
game.
all I needed was the win, so I didn't even pay attention to all of that.
All right, so here's the starting 11. Razak Brahma will be in posts. Defenders will be made up of Harrison Affle, John Boy, Jonathan Mensah, and Baba Rahman. Yeah? Christian Achu, Efriye Akwa Mubarak Wakaso, Andre Ayew will be in the midfield, and then Jordan Ayew will be striking together with Kwesi Appiah. Now, here's the problem I have. Andre Ayew has captained Ghana competitively twice. The first one was an AFCON qualifier against Guinea, which we failed to win. The second one was against Senegal, which we lost.
Okay.
And today he's the captain.
Okay.
Will that have any effect on the game?
For me, if anything at all, I would think that it would motivate him to do better. I failed twice, so let me do something different this time round. So perhaps, yeah, for where I am coming from, I don't think that it's going to be third time bad luck. There's always a way things will turn around. And I really even don't believe in luck in the first place. I believe in preparation and favor. Luck doesn't, I don't have luck in my vocabulary. It is favor and preparation. When you're well prepared to meet the task, you have favor to go with it, you can achieve it.
No, I
wouldn't say he failed, okay, but I think something is wrong somewhere.
Like
watching Andre Ayew being a captain for under 23, right?
Under 20.
He was perfect. I don't know what changed. And I know, I mean, when Asamoah Gyan is there,
I think he still does have the leadership skills.
Yeah, but it's not working with the Black Stars at the moment, and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on.
What is it? Because perhaps they're not listening to him because they think
listening.
He's younger.
He's not himself.
Okay.
Whenever he's the captain, I heard that when Asamoah Gyan was kicked, I heard. You know what I mean? That just within seconds he was asking for the captainship band. I mean, 30 seconds to just, final whistle. You understand? So yeah, he wants it. It's not a bad idea. He's a good, probably could say better off on the field. Under 20, you said. When it comes to talking to the players.
I think he tends to play under less pressure when he's not captaining the team.
With Black Stars, I agree with you. I agree with you, but if there's anything like something is going on.
Something dubious, something diabolical.
Something.
Okay, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll find out what that diabolical thing that seems to be working against Andre Ayew could be. Stick and stay. We'll be back. Right, welcome back. And the news just in has it that former Youth and Sports Minister Elvis Efriye Ankrah this morning led 500 fans on 2 chartered flights to Equatorial Guinea to support Ghana against the host Equatorial Guinea in the AFCON. Now, the former minister is the official leader of the delegation, which is made up of supporters, some government officials, and other esteemed individuals. Now, it is unclear whether those two planes will return with the people, the 500 people, back to Ghana or not. That one we don't know.
They'll be seeking asylum in Equatorial Guinea.
Oh yes, Equatorial Guinea, they have a lot of money. There's oil money there.
Of course.
So they could be seeking But do you think this is necessary?
Certainly not. I don't know what happened. I mean, they sneaked this in. I heard about it this afternoon. I was wondering. I said, when did they plan? When did they decide to take some supporters to the place? Because I know they had decided not to take anybody there. If you want to go, you can go on your own. I'm told that those going have been told, okay, we are just taking you there. You feed yourself, and if you decide to stay and watch the final match, it's your own business.
Your own cost.
But it doesn't make sense to me. Because
so what would it be? So you fly them in and fly them back after
that's
that?
It. I don't get it, because at the end of the day, there will still be issues.
But the final
why do that and then get yourself into trouble? And why should Elvis take them? Why? What is the reason?
We still have questions that haven't been answered from exactly
I don't have a problem with him.
Brazil 2014, and now you're talking about the same person going back there. If we
decide to speak on this issue, I'm not sure the time allocated us will be enough. I mean, but honestly, I don't think it's really necessary. I mean, there are already supporters there who are supporting the Black Stars in every game.
And they are doing fine with that.
They're doing fine. Anyway.
For me, it's marks of impunity to say, okay, Ghanaians, well, we really don't give a hoot what
Meanwhile,
you're
there's doomsday to be fixed.
Exactly.
I pray the lights don't go off us.
They are not going to go off.
No, but we're buying some 80 megawatts. Yeah, 80 megawatts from Ivory Coast. Yeah. So
okay, I know Eunice, my director, is going to kill me on this. But Eunice, there's a video that has Christine Yantechi, GFA president, talking about today's semi-final. So can we hear it?
I see it not as a challenge to me as a person, but to the Football Association. I have raised this issue many times in the fora, expressing the view that that could be our inability to go beyond the semi-final on those previous occasions might be a psychological shortcoming, and so I tasked the experts in that area to look at how we can unravel the mystery surrounding it. But I believe that if Ghana went beyond the semi-finals into the finals, it will make all of us happy, and especially those of us at the helm of affairs will be happier. All Ghanaians will be happy, and as Ghanaians we will all be happy, but those of us closely associated with the team will be happier, because it would have been a demonstration of an outcome, a favorable outcome from all the investment, all the sacrifice, and all the hard work that we have put into this team. Football is always the results that shows. You can do anything and everything. If you don't get the results, it means you haven't done much. And all these years that we spent at the Federation will be seen not as not with the achievements that we expect, until we have something concrete to show. So as a Football Association and as a person, I think it will be very good. I will be happy, and it will encourage me as a person in other aspects or other spheres of my life.
We're going to go on to the phone lines right now and speak to Delali Atiase, my colleague who is in Equatorial Guinea. Hello, Dela. Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, report you too. Good afternoon, Rashida.
Dela, what's up in Equatorial Guinea?
Well, we are getting ready for the game. We are currently at the stadium working on our task for our mix zone and our press conferences and all that. So that's currently what we're doing. You know, today workers are working half day, and shops are supposed to be closed at 2 p.m. For all Malabo to get ready for this big game. We hear that President Theodore Basongo Nguema himself will be at the stadium this afternoon, this evening for this game, which is starting at 8 p.m. And to the camp of the Black Stars, you know, yesterday the training was supposed to have started at 8 p.m. and the press conference was supposed to be 6:30.
Yes.
But then when we came to the press conference, the communication director came and said that they have changed their plans, and so training was starting at 6:30. And so this denied all the media men around the opportunity to go and watch the Black Stars at their last training to figure out what was going to happen probably with the lineup today. And so it's very difficult to say what sort of lineup we are going to get. But I'll not be surprised if we get the same lineup that defeated Guinea-Conakry by 3-1 the last time, and 3-0 the last time. Now, on Asamoah Gyan, so with the change of the training schedule yesterday, it gave room for speculation that probably he might be okay and could be playing today, and because maybe the officials, they don't want us to know, they rescheduled the training not for us to observe what was going on. And so we've been kept in the dark. I've been trying to get in touch with the top hierarchy of the Football Association, but nobody is telling me anything. They are tight-lipped. But yesterday, at the press conference, because the press conference was coincided with their training, it was Master Committee who came, and he gave a hint that Asamoah has not been entirely ruled out of the game. And so it gives us a room to say that probably, yes, indeed, maybe we are going to see him play today.
Dela, I understand you have a press conference you need to attend right about now, so we'll leave it here for now. Thanks very much. Right, so that was my colleague Delali Atasi. A lot of you are sending in messages from on Facebook. Kwame Sika, you are saying that match them both for both. But I'll come back to you, ladies, and tell me how you would psych the players up if you were the coach, how you psych them up for a win tonight. All right, so Asama Perez, drop Jordan Ayew. Unfortunately, he's in the starting 11. Play one top, Achu, take up the striker role. Okay, unfortunately, it won't happen like that. Bridget Adradela Opoku Nogbeji says, apply the same tactics and formation as against Guinea, and that's it. All right. Osajifo Nana Kwame Justice. I will bench Jordan Ayew and play Mahatma behind Akwesi Appiah. Okay. Robert Efoyao Tovino Anasu says, that's why I'm not the... Okay, anyway. That's why you're not the Black Stars coach anyway, but we sometimes think the same way. All right. Jijonu Kwakuvi says, search for an early goal project, search for an early goal and protect it. Okay. Osman Kamara says, I'll play the same formation I used against Guinea with Ajiman Bidu in. Okay. Emmanuel, this is who? Kola, drop Jordan Ayew and they should stop playing guy football. Okay. Maxwell Agbesi says, it is good Jordan is starting so that in the first 45 minutes, if he's not doing well, he can be changed. Okay. Nuruddin, you are saying that Appiah should start. And Shaq Osman says, I will ensure that Ghanaians are able to watch the match live at home. Thankfully, government is getting how many? 80 megawatts of power just for tonight's game. And if we qualify to the finals, I'm sure they need to be forever, no light off.
The end of Dunsonomics.
I know, right? And yesterday, oh, I got a winner. How could I forget? Where's my winner? Where's my winner? I asked for the prediction of the Ivory Coast DR Congo game, and the very first person who was able to predict it right, Holland, Jack Vespa Holland. I don't know your real name though, so you have to come to the office of Multi TV with a valid ID that has all of these names on, and then you get your replica jersey, your customized replica jersey, and then your products from MVP. So you correctly predicted that Ivory Coast was going to win by 3-1 as against DR Congo. All right, thanks very much. And let me do this quickly before I lose this month's salary. Don't want to lose my salary for this month. So, Noble Realty is your most reliable partner in lands and properties. They say you should own your peace of mind by owning a land at Dodowa today. You should pay 4,000 instead of 6,000 or 6,000 instead of 10,000. You can visit them in their offices 2 blocks away from CTFM in Adabraka. And then you can also go with them on their site visits on Saturdays at 8 a.m. Call them on 0303 931842 or 0264 8059. Noble Realty, own a Noble property today. Thanks to CheckItGhana.com, the official online sponsors of the Black Stars. Thanks also to Big One Razor, so unique, so many reasons to love it. MVP and Hofen 22 year Agape Ventures, your authentic replica jersey warehouse. Finally, ladies, we're running out of time. Let's talk psychology now. Marion, beginning with you, how would you psych the players up for a win?
The idea is to
imagine you were a wife. Imagine you were a sister. Imagine you were a girlfriend. Imagine you were a coach. Put yourself in those kind of shoes.
Well, ideally, when you're trying to make people feel good, you tell them what they have done before and what they can do rather than what they cannot do. So the idea is to tell them that, okay, you went out there, killed yourself for your country in your last game. I expect you to do same. You're capable. You're able to do it. If you tell yourself that you can do it, you really can do it. And I'm sure that you don't need a whole book long or a barrage of words to actually psych them up. They did it the first. It wasn't as if they lost the other game. If they did, then you have to go and search deep within them and bring something. They actually won. So tell them to go out there and then match, if not better, their performance from the last game.
Nanaya.
I'll say the same thing. For instance, if the wife of maybe
Kwesi
I'll tell him, I love you. I know what you can do. I know you are the best player on the field. And that scoring goals is that easy for you, just like doing it with me in our bedroom. So, hey, go ahead.
On that note, let's take a quick break and we'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, in wrapping up for today's show, Prince Owusu Onoma says all Ghanaians are against Jordan Ayew. This is no news to me because you did it to Asamoah Gyan and you are now hailing him. Hate him or like him, he's better than Otu and Apia. Abedi Sukumase says that Guineans were favored twice against Gabon and Tunisia with dubious penalties awarded by unscrupulous referees. But against Ghana, they should forget because God will not allow them to do this 3 times. First fool is not a fool, second fool is not a fool, and the third fool is a fool. Ghana will wallop Equatorial Guinea by 3-0. This is coming from Abedi Sukumase. Thank you very much. They speak Spanish, they speak French.
Give it to them. Tell them who scored them. Tell them. Tell them.
La gente de Guinea Ecuatorial, sabemos en Ghana que podemos ganar este partido esta noche. Entonces, eso es.
Thank you.
I only said that, okay, people of Equatorial Guinea, we Ghanaians know that we're winning tonight in that game. And so that's just it.
Of fantastic.
Course. Thank you, Nanaya Abrifo. Thank you, Marian Toure. And thank you to all of you who've been watching. Thanks to all of you who sent messages. Hasta mañana. Nos vemos. Adiós.